boost is because he ran out of boost to do, and that is I'm going through withdrawal. I have not boosted for a long time, and I'm very upset.
Oh my god!
I wasn't the one doing this boost. I was along for the ride because it was one of his. We almost ran out of boost, and now we're out of boost, and I'm very mad. There, it's on record.
Not enough boost to
it's
go
not
around.
on the record, but
Understood.
we can all like remember this moment. They cannot be
All
used
right.
against her.
Joe ran out of boost.
She's really emotional, Your Honor.
I'm very upset.
Fair
I
enough.
keep saying maybe next weekend, and the next weekend comes, and there's no boost to do. All the
That's
cars he's already done. There's nothing new. I'm very upset because that's how we spend quality time together, and now we don't get to do it. I'm sorry. It makes me sad. Even
Well,
though
don't be sad.
we don't like it to Leica, we still like doing boost.
Don't be too sad. Don't be too sad.
Did you
All right. Bang bang. Deposition over. Okay. All right, it's all yours. I managed to knock it out in time.
We don't like it to Leica.
We're gonna be on the other side because Raj is plaintiff.
We don't like it to Leica. That's how
Sorry, I just sat down because I was trying to get out of the way.
I'm sorry you're sad. Don't boost cars. That's bad.
We're out of boosts.
How was it? To live their best life.
We're just doing what the boss wants us to do.
At the end of the day, no one's contesting.
Yeah, I know. It was good.
Actually, let's sit down there because then that way, if somebody comes in, then we don't have to.
Okay.
Realized that I didn't want to.
That's all this thing
because we're 10 minutes till the FIB case, which that one is probably going to be a bit of a shit show. I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to see how this one goes.
I do not like shit.
I don't want it to be a freaking shit show. I want it to be 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Well, the thing with it is,
No!
you know,
Okay, hold on. I fixed this. Hold on, I gotta fix this. Tell her to stay.
Well aware that it's gonna be a shit show.
I think.
I don't know. I guess the FIB doesn't like you.
I forgot about this.
Court case. Blair, do you want to chit chat for like 5 or 10? Also, I don't know if you.
All right. Fair enough. I'll get this up on the docket.
A casino game that is similar to boosting.
Thank you, Sharp.
Wait, is she a
Yeah, it's gonna
is she a
take me-
lawyer?
It's gonna take me a couple hours just to fix typos.
If it doesn't involve hacking, then I don't want to do it.
There's a minivan in the back.
That's my mood all the time.
Then make a hacking game that when I do the I win something.
It is funny.
And if I miss the hack,
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm making a general statement about a minivan in the back that could
It's
get
just
boosted.
playing a game. It's not like a real hack. It's like
That's not
words.
entrapment.
Is it?
Have a
Based on the new
simple
definition of
wordle.
entrapment, it doesn't fit.
Oh, true.
Isn't that
We,
gambling?
we have a real definition for entrapment.
Amber's so fucking funny. What the fuck?
And if we get it wrong, the less answers we get, the more money we win.
I thought this might have been a deposition for the big one on the 7th, but these are the wrong defendants.
He will ruin it and tell everybody the answer, and then all of us will win all your money.
Okay, thank God for that.
Yeah. It's not that the FIB entrapped, it's that they kept trying to make the argument of entrapment, so she decided
Thank
to write it down.
Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. James Hayes screwed himself. Nice.
Yeah. Well, I'm
We love
gonna
that.
be so real. James Hayes told me multiple times, he's like, that guy was guilty. I don't know what
Oh,
Mandor's
yeah.
was doing. I was like, I agree with you.
I really
But, you
want to
know.
go boosting, but
Yeah,
there's
he-
no boost
he
to
made me
do.
guilty. He did
Joe
that.
finished them all because he's so smart.
And was dumb
Technically,
enough
I'm
to
the
say
smart one.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it.
I don't do the most of
For
them.
the next case, or if you want to talk to Harvey about this
What
case.
is it?
It's for an appeal that she is making.
The main thing that Strongrock asked me is, hey, do we
Uh,
All good. I
So she is appealing the charges of theft of a motor vehicle and grand theft auto.
if you just want to be here,
And evidence.
then that's fine. I don't think he's going to expect you to do anything.
Have a good
Yeah, we can also
diagram.
stand here and just shit
No,
talk.
he discussed it.
Correct.
Oh, excuse me.
No,
We
no,
have
not
the legal
excuse.
bench here, which is
I'm
basically
going
Oh, that's
anyway.
fine.
the entire
No,
time.
not excuse. No, you're not
Wow.
excused.
Should get money.
Tell I go to
Rude.
sleep
You
in the
tried to
bush.
push past me.
I didn't push past you.
Hey,
I
Humphrey.
felt very pushed.
Humphrey.
Hey, no.
Bless
Um,
you, and I might shit talk
I
very
need to
soon
go do
if
some
I
my
really go.
1 hour of towing.
That is
I
true.
need to make money.
Hi.
I don't get shot. I only do PD tows. I don't do.
For the
stupid
record, I knew
tows
what
of
that acronym
upping
was. I
cars
just
out of
wanted to be a
spots
dick.
like other
Up
truck
on
drivers
that.
do.
Did they just leave
I
you?
knew
PD tows.
if you didn't know what a was, I was going to be very disappointed in you.
Recall.
I'm just gonna stand here until I figure it out.
Wait, don't leave.
I'm assuming
I'm
it's
trying to
this
finish.
side.
You fucker.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna catch up with him.
Sharp, AoE detain that man.
AoE detained. No, that. Oh my God. Humphrey just called you a man, St. Clair.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's bad. I did not realize who it was about.
Oh
That's on
my
me.
God.
Well,
How could the DA do this?
Hell?
listen, that's all
I have no
Humphrey.
facts and evidence.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Nice to see you as well.
I mean, we are like 6 minutes early.
Jesus. Hello, everybody. Good to see everyone again. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, AJ's not gonna notice at all. Yeah. I've been trying to see if AJ would notice a new thing. A lot of things were not great. I normally only have 2 tattoos. Don't give me the creative liberty to do so then.
What the hell?
The new one is very open.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be real, without giving anything away.
Get
You're
your
right.
shit
Not gonna
together.
Hey, Katie, do you want to get a hold of JoJo and?
No.
As someone that can speak,
that
No,
ball
this
a
is
little
on
bit?
you. Get your shit together. Yeah, I know.
yeah,
Get it
Fuck
done.
did this become
Not gonna
a
happen.
me thing?
It's not.
That's what I want to know.
You.
Are we here supporting FIB? It's going to be shit talkers anonymous or?
it's just one of those things.
I'll
you
take
know?
that as a no then.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? You?
I'm sorry.
What?
Jesus.
You seemed like you were talking to
You
yourself
just
for a minute.
perform witchcraft.
Me?
Yep.
I did witchcraft.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said something from the other side of the room, and then suddenly you were in front of us.
Boom, witchcraft.
For
Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Very
Hey,
soft
what's
right
up?
now.
What's up? Sorry about that.
Deserve.
Are we here
don't
supporting
know,
FIB? Is this where
because
we're going to be doing shit
technically-
talking?
We're here for Raja, because Raja's the
This side.
plaintiff, so he's on
Penny!
this side, right?
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Great
yeah, yeah.
work. I'm used to being
Claire
this
hasn't
side.
sat down yet.
I forgot this is. I forgot I
Penny,
don't have
where's
approved
the
shit for this.
plaintiff people?
Yeah,
This side.
This is
Okay.
this is Raja's side, and that's FIB side.
Yeah, I forgot we
Ew.
don't have to prove shit. Hence why they haven't called a single witness, which is going to make our life very
Yeah,
easy.
and there's the man of the hour. It's Raja.
There he is. Wow.
Wow.
Dressed up smart, don't worry.
Yeah. I've seen people get yelled at for not dressing up. So.
Exciting.
We're this side now.
What are we doing? With
I
this
like the shirt. Don't talk shit about
Humphrey, why did you come over here and ask questions and then walk over there?
So I think he has to be on their side.
I know, but we're still having a conversation and you left.
Oh, sorry.
He
Hang on. I'll
abandoned
witchcraft back
us.
over here. Hello.
Thank you so much.
Well, now you're walking like a normal person. You didn't
Yes.
witchcraft.
Okay,
this
well
time.
that's. Look, my Harry Potter powers take a lot out of me.
Yeah, and I appreciate
You kind of look like
You've
Harry
only done
Potter right
so
now.
many times.
I can only teleport so many times in a day.
Yeah.
Unless I get tuckered.
Yeah. How we feeling,
Oh, yeah,
Humphrey?
I've got to be over there. I'm staked, aren't I?
Oh,
I love that
That's
you're
100
asking.
grand for the
What,
state.
you
My
can stay
budget.
over here.
That's my budget.
Your
for like
budget.
a
Not
year.
entirely sure.
I don't even have a budget.
Oh no,
You don't have a budget.
I don't have
Then
a
you might as
budget.
well just stay on this side then.
What do I
everything's
use?
free.
Like, if I use a paper and Yap. Like,
Yes, ma'am.
it's fine.
Hi, sorry for
Nice.
bothering you on date night.
Now I need budget for cars though, because
was it brought up at church that Malcolm's missing?
Like 2, so.
Oh,
Russia versus
Excuse me,
Strong.
excuse me, excuse me.
That's you know what's.
No, I was not.
Okay, well, we've been asked to pay attention and look out because Malcolm is missing.
Okay. Yep, I just
Uh,
want you to be aware.
he sent SOS text messages to SLA, and when they found, when they went to the location, his car was there. He was missing. His phone was in a dumpster covered in blood.
Oh boy, who are all these people walking? Oh, I know who they are. Never mind. Where was the location?
You know the train yard next to the bus stop by MRPD?
Yes.
There.
Huh. Okay. Perfect. We love that.
And I need to be paying attention because the cop that called my sister about our brother got fired because she wasn't supposed to do that. And apparently she gets overly attached to cases, and we've been told by Winona Walker to just pay attention and keep an eye out on her because
What's the
we don't know
cop?
what she's gonna do.
Or what was their name? Whatever, I don't know.
Masha Volkova. They were a cadet and they were like not doing things that they're supposed to be doing, apparently, like, you know, calling my sister about an active investigation about a murder that we don't know about, you know.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, that thing was at a church, so. Okay.
Yeah, Gemma and Indigo were told, so.
Yeah, they probably just said, you know, it's
yeah.
not a club issue, so they probably just kept it there.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm gonna pay attention because, you know, Malcolm's my friend.
Yeah, Malcolm's my friend too. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what also I want to tell you because Malcolm's your friend.
Yep.
But yes.
Okay. And when did that happen? That whole situation?
2 days ago, so Monday.
So the day I was not around. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I will
Great,
make
they
a
have
note.
9,000 Yeah, it sounds
Yes.
like you need Wordle.
Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome.
KB's around. If you don't want to come here, we need guns. I know Indy said that they found a couple Monday. So if you want to go out and do that, it's up to you. If you want to just come here, that's fine. We have a couple, you know, people just need to do their job. It's do your job announcements kind of thing. That's basically what I said in church, so.
Yeah. Did I miss anything important at church?
No.
Okay. That's good.
I nothing. Basically, we're low on mats. We're low on, you know, shiny things. I think that was the big stuff.
Okay.
But I feel like with the shiny things, a lot of people are needing those. So. Yeah. Okay. I will keep note of that.
Yeah. Where's the court case?
City Hall in the city.
Okay.
Bunch of FIB walked in. I was like, who are these people? And then I saw them turn. And I went, oh,
I
no, man.
got a Mac. Overdue fine.
Oh, well, they may come after you for it, but they also may not care because they might be paying attention to this shit more than anything.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of Reapers walked in. I'm here. Raja and Diamond are here. So they might not care that much.
I'm going to check in on Ember and then I'll come over.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You could spin the wheel a million times.
It was at
or you
6:09
could-
p.m.
Oh my god.
That's kind of nice.
Time and dated it.
I thought I could do it.
No, it was I screenshot like
Excuse me.
so there's a
Excuse me.
timestamp.
Excuse me. Damn it. I want to sit with my wife. Excuse me.
On my phone, so there's a
You're not allowed.
timestamp of when it was added to my gallery.
All right.
Welcome back, my
Give
love.
me a second. Give me a second. Send that to me. Send that to me.
Sure.
Yeah, but I don't know.
1,000 spins is tempting.
Right there it is.
I need this for important things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my love.
What's the important things?
Hi, Adeline.
Bear with.
Oh, are you about to?
Oh, no. Not the
He's
bear
about to
with.
put it on the screen.
Not the bear with. Humphrey, I'm waiting on pins and needles. Please hurry.
I think he's having her put it on the screen.
Good. I appreciate it.
Is he taking that much from you?
Feels appropriate for the occasion.
You're teaching her that side.
Right. When this starts, I'm gonna have to go to the other side. But yes.
All right.
Ugh.
I heard her laughing T. Over there.
Okay.
Oh my god. You're so
I can't wait to see it pop up on the
You're not
screen.
supposed to.
I am gonna beat up your husband though. Yeah, you can.
Because I assume that's where it's
important.
going.
Oh yeah. This is important.
Listen,
My
That's an
favorite
important
part
bit
is
of
that the
evidence.
time is on there, but obviously not like the day.
No, this could be any day. This is every day.
That could have happened today.
6:09 every day.
6:09.
Nice.
Do you know anybody that would want to be my butler?
I only just noticed that it was 6:09. By
Yes,
the
I
way, like as I was talking to him, I was like, "Oh, that's kind of nice."
If you're demanding an English butler, by the way, that is nationalism, and I object. But also valid.
And everybody
I was
hear
thinking
me?
about.
I can hear you, Your Honor.
Yes,
I believe
Sachi.
so.
All right, sorry.
I was thinking about like a French
Okay.
vampire that's like 5 feet
So I'm
tall.
going to call the court
What?
order. This is a civil case today.
Such a
Hello?
specific
Roger
height.
That is so specific.
5 feet, no more, no less.
French vampire.
It was seized. So I'm going to go ahead and read the statement.
Hi.
Hello.
It has been entertaining so far, and it hasn't even started yet.
Thanks to Humphrey.
On October 2nd, 2025, at approximately 4:50 p.m.
There's gonna be a
Raja
lot of
Queen was
yelling.
involved in an incident,
Can't
66531,
wait.
that resulted in their arrest. At that time, Raja was charged with criminal possession of a handgun, reckless evading, resisting arrest, and felony possession of a controlled dangerous substance with intent to distribute. Following these charges, law enforcement officers sought and executed an expanded search through a warrant, 66542,
Can
approved by
I?
Percy Weaver on October 2nd at 6:50 p.m. Eastern.
Is there not a down
This
arrow?
stemmed from an earlier search and seizure warrant, 66532.
Where did it
The
go?
justification provided by FIB analyst
Like,
Paul
so,
Evans,
like,
Evans
this
and
thing?
Agent Pierce Strongrock for this additional warrant
there
was
a
notably
down version?
insufficient, as they stated. After searching both 105 Cholla Springs Avenue and 105 Forum Drive, apartment 2F, and finding no drugs or drug paraphernalia. The original purpose of these searches was based solely on their belief that drugs or related drug paraphernalia might be found at those locations. Under the expanded warrant, officers were authorized by Department of Justice to search vehicles owned by Raja Queen for any drugs or drug paraphernalia. Despite this extended search, no illegal substances or contraband were found. Nevertheless, during the search, the Leo involved at the time, Pierce Strongrock, seized $100,000 in cash belonging to Raja Queen without a clear cause or proper articulation from the seizure. We, the plaintiffs, contend that the officers involved exceeded their lawful authority and violated the rights of Raja Queen by confiscating the cash without probable cause or justification. We therefore request that the seized funds be returned to their rightful owner and seek nominal damages of $5,000 as a symbolic acknowledgement of the violation of rights. While officers were within their authority to seize illegal substances, they had no lawful basis to seize lawfully possessed currency, as cash is not illegal to own or store. And so I'm going to open this up for opening statements. Plaintiff, if you would like to start with the opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. We, the plaintiffs, would like to begin this case with a simple question. Why does law enforcement believe they can take property by force when they aren't able to interpret and act based on assumed evidence? On October 2nd, 2025, at approximately 4:50 p.m. Eastern, a red icon by the name of Raja Queen was arrested. Following that arrest, law enforcement, under the direction of LDL Pierce Strongrock, executed a raid authorized by the DOJ. The warrant permitted a search and seizure of drugs, drug paraphernalia, and any other illegal contraband that might be found. However, the officer to Leo Strongrock's disappointment, no illegal items were discovered in Raja Queen's possessions or found within their properties or any property under their constructive possession. Despite this, and apparently out of frustration, Strong Rock fiercely chose to seize the lawfully owned cash found during the search and seizure. Money taken not tied or proven to any criminal activity, nor or mentioned in the scope of the warrant. To this day, Officer Strong Rock has yet provided any clear articulation of how that money was related to any illegal conduct, yet they would assert a vague and unsupported premise. Drugs were found somewhere, so that means the money's illegal, right? Your Honor, this case isn't just about seized currency, it's about the limits of law, authority, and the abuse of their discretion under law. It's about ensuring that when law enforcement acts, it acts within reason, evidence, and due process, not impulse or greed. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I'm going to fix that because he's not an officer. He's a deputy director of the FIB. So that is his title. So out of respect for him and his title, let's go ahead and make sure that everything's referred properly. Pence, do you have an opening?
Yes, Your Honor. Can everyone hear me? I'll take that as a yes.
We can hear you.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the court, today I stand before you as an individual, the sole defendant in this case. Not the state, nor the FIB, nor any entity of the state has been added as a defendant in this trial. The plaintiff is suing me, Fierce Strongrock, an individual, for the money which was lawfully seized as proceeds of crime connected to Raja Queen's drug distribution, and not any entity which would remotely be the holder of said seized money.
How you doing?
The defense will address the lawful seizure of approximately $100,000 from the plaintiff, Mr. Raja Queen. The plaintiff will make a feeble attempt to claim that the $100,000 stashed in their rat loader came from any other reason other than the distribution of controlled dangerous substances and illegal activity. Mr. Queen will not, however, offer a single piece of evidence to suggest that this cash came from any legitimate source. The plaintiff bears the responsibility to provide credible evidence of lawful origin for the seized cash, which will not be presented. The plaintiff will also argue that because no further drugs or paraphernalia were discovered, the evidence already recovered somehow no longer matters, as though the absence of additional contraband somehow negates the significance of what's already been proven, or as if the state must disregard the totality of the circumstances simply because no further evidence was uncovered. In essence, the plaintiff asks the court to suspend common sense and accept his word that the cash is legitimate. We will also address the matter of punitive damages requested by Mr. Queen. Yet again, the plaintiff offers no material evidence to indicate that I, Fierce Strongrock, acted unlawfully or in bad faith. Simply put, I acted on the best information available at the time and seized the cash due to its relevance to the charges levied against Mr. Queen at the time of arrest. My decision to seize the cash was made in good faith, well within the scope of my lawful authority, and is protected under qualified immunity. This case boils down to two undisputed facts. The first being Raja Queen was apprehended distributing a felony amount of controlled dangerous substances, and the second being the money seized was proceeds of crime.
Thank you. Okay, so plaintiffs, do you have any witnesses you would like to call to the stand?
Yeah, we have Roger Quinn.
Okay, Roger.
I hear you.
I'm going to have Mr. Pusar. He's going to go ahead and bring you in.
You gonna sit down or you just gonna stand?
Wrong.
Oh my
chair.
god. Who do you think you are, huh? Alright, he's gonna stand. Please raise your left hand for me.
I support Judge Raja.
Mr. Queen, do you swear and affirm that the testimony you're about to give on the stand shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? under the pains and penalties of perjury. So help you the god of gambling, Elementor.
I do.
What?
Witness is sworn in to our god.
Thank you. All right, Tammy, go ahead.
Sorry, Your Honor, I had to recover from the gambling, but. All right, Raja. For the record, can you please state your name?
Sorry, I'm trying to find the mic, but I can't seem to find it.
Okay.
Real close. Yeah.
So hard.
You could stand if you'd like.
He's trying to find the microphone. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of small, but you know. Guess we can't afford any bigger.
Wait, wait, I think I stole the lapel mic. Can we...
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
that was me.
Who saw her?
I'm just having trouble getting it working. I've had trouble getting a lot working today, this week, so.
Raja, are you able to find it?
I still can't find it. I can yell, but.
Yeah, go ahead and yell.
Okay.
I mean, we can hear from the gallery at least.
Okay. Everyone can hear, right?
Go ahead.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, Raja. Can you state your name for the record?
Raja Queen.
Raja, what do you do for work?
I have various jobs. I work at Galaxy. I'm a mechanic at Blackbird Customs. I'm a trash man at a Clean Slate Sanitation Company. I'm an event manager for the VU, Vanilla Unicorn. I just got jobs at Golden Hour and Lock Q pretty recently. I'm a tattoo artist for the Body Shop. I work at the Chateau. I haven't done much work there. Oh, and I pump gas at Flywheels.
How are you paid for the work you do at these jobs?
Usually commission based, pretty much off of any job I do, like mechanic repairs or plushies.
In what form do you typically receive these payments or tips or commissions?
Usually it's transferred to me weekly.
Fucker.
Let's see. Is transfer the only way you get forms of payment?
No, sometimes I get cash too. Sometimes I receive tips.
Which jobs involve the most types of cash transactions in your line of work?
The most probably from either Blackbirds or the VU, sometimes Galaxy. I do end up getting cash from Clean Slate eventually.
Can you explain in what ways you would receive cash from Clean Slate, VU, or any other the previously named?
Well, Clean Slate, we have access to the recyclers over there. So I usually go around dumpsters and trash cans collecting anything I can find, and at the end of the week, I go ahead and recycle them. And then anything that breaks down, I keep in my own pile of materials.
And you said the VU. How in that way?
VU is pretty. It's not loose. It's a little loose. You know, I'm a head of the professional department / manager. So my job is to go around making sure everybody has had a good time. Anything I can do for them. Yes, one things lead to another, and sometimes I end up getting tips up from them.
What other ways or jobs do you do at the VU?
There have been times where I give in private dances. Dancing is not my official role there, but it's fun to dance there.
How often do you dance there?
Here and there, not too often.
When you receive cash from these jobs, where does it go? What do you do with it?
I usually throw the $100 bills in my car, and then everything else goes in the bank.
Why do you split it up that way?
Two reasons. One, no offense to anybody here, I generally don't really trust the government. I haven't since I was a little kid. And the second, sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
My second one is my distrust of myself. I recognize I am an impulsive spender for stuff that usually ends up being wastes of money. So this is a way that kind of limits myself, seeing as we can't make any savings account. I took it upon myself to make my own savings account.
You said you're kind of bad or, loose with your money. What was the last large purchase you made?
I bought a coil Raiden a week ago, last Wednesday.
Would you say this was a smart purchase?
I think it's a cool car. It goes fast, but it handles like shit. And I found out later I can't upgrade it at all. There's no aftermarket parts for it. Which kind of sucks. Because it was 91K.
Since purchasing it, how would you have spent that money, or what would you have done with that money if you didn't buy it?
Probably would have just put it somewhere to save it, because I was actually pretty good about saving my money until I saw that car.
Would you consider your purchases reckless?
Yeah.
What kind of other examples do you think you have that would support your recklessness with your money?
Well, I mean, anybody that's looked at the cars from the DMV, they make comments on how many cars I own, because I just like quirky, silly cars. Usually, if there's a collection of if someone's selling any collection of like plushies or anything like that, I'll try to buy them all. Whenever someone needs money, I just I just loan it. I don't really ask too many questions, really, because like it's a friend thing.
When you store money in your vehicles or properties, what do you typically put in it?
I just throw in the hundreds, and then that's pretty much all I throw in there.
Why is that?
It's just easier that way. They just won't take up too much room and makes life a lot easier.
Would you say you're an expert with money?
No.
Are you an accountant by night?
No, God, no.
Would you say you're an expert? Excuse me, sorry, I already asked that. Getting backed up.
Hi.
So you don't typically keep track of what usually is going in to these storages or your quote-unquote savings?
I just throw it in there, and if an emergency arises, then I'd take a look. Other than that, no, not really.
How often do you withdraw money from your bank account?
Not too often. I feel like the only reasons I withdraw money is either to gamble or to loan someone money.
Going forward, talking about the incident related to this civil trial, the arrests and your search. On October 2nd, around 5 p.m. Eastern, were you arrested? Raja, I'm sorry, I don't think we quite heard you.
I said yes.
At that time, were you aware of why you were being arrested?
I was not.
What information did you receive about any detainment or arrest?
While I was in the back of a police car cuffed, I could hear the cops talk about all the weed in the boxes.
Not really. Like I'm upstairs.
What information did you receive about that arrest?
Just told me there was like massive amounts of weed in those boxes.
before being arrested or detained, did you know what was in those boxes? I'm sorry, Roger. I don't think we quite heard you again.
Sorry. I said no.
Roger, can you explain why you were in possession of those boxes?
Well, I was driving down that street, and I happened to see a bunch of boxes, packages in front of the doors. I don't normally do this, but I thought it'd be kind of a catch if I just grabbed them all and just bounced.
Was that the reason why you were in the area?
Yeah.
Oh, I want some.
Sorry, Your Honor. I'm going over my notes.
Yep, take your time.
All right, Raja. When it comes to the relation of those and that arrest and your prior history, what kind of history do you have with drugs?
I believe I've been arrested before on selling joints.
Your recollection, how long ago were you arrested with drug-related crimes?
It's been a while. Honestly, probably over 5 or 6 months ago.
Prior to this, have you ever been caught with felony amounts?
No.
So you would say you don't typically associate yourself with felony amounts?
No. I usually just carry around a few joints with me.
Did you put weed in that box?
No.
Did you ever receive money for those boxes?
I did not.
At the time of the arrest, how much money did you have on you?
I didn't have any money on me.
At the time of the arrest, what did you ask for?
Just a lawyer.
What did officers do?
Well, they looked around. There wasn't any, at least a waker clocked on at the time. And then later, I believe you came around and clocked on, and then they called you to come down.
Were you informed you were being raided?
In a way, yeah.
When did you know you were being raided?
I was sitting in the interrogation room at MRPD. Yakko came in and was like, "Hey, would you rather just give your consent to us to search through all your properties, or we'll just have to write up this raid warrant?" And I said, "No consent."
Were you brought along with that search and seizure?
Yeah.
At that time, do you remember who you were with?
For the house and apartment, I believe it was just me sitting in the back of the cruiser. I don't remember the officers. And then when they searched through my vehicles, I believe you were there as my lawyer.
To your knowledge, the properties they searched, what was on them?
Well, there's nothing in my apartment. They searched Diamond's house. They just found her things. And they searched my cars, which had my money, had a ton of my trinkets, just a bunch of memorabilia, some old notes, chip trays, and a bunch of junk.
Wait, do I still have the thing? Hold on.
To recycle later.
At that time of the search and seizures, what was said to be found in some of the properties being searched by Strong Rock?
I believe he made comments on the money. I think he made comments on your body pillow. About
Body
a bunch
pillow.
about the amount of phones I had. I think the notes. He called me a pack rat because he realized how much I hoard.
I'm sorry, what did he call you because you hoard?
Pack rat.
Would you consider yourself a pack rat?
Oh yeah, he's not wrong.
Now who?
Does that kind of play into why you store your money, your things, and your properties?
There's so many people on their phones.
Interesting, I find I usually just put it away.
I think she's yeah, prosecution.
Let's see. Touching back on the possessions of those boxes, did you ever plan on receiving money for these boxes?
When I thought I'd be getting just materials out of the boxes at the time, yeah, I thought I'd make money down the line selling materials.
Why did you think there was materials in those boxes?
Past experiences. Probably in the past, I've swiped a few packages off porches a couple times. It's been a while, but
Interesting.
there was a couple that I saw that I couldn't not do it to.
His own grave deeper and deeper. Since that past.
So during that seizure, were you informed money was being seized?
Yeah, I believe they.
Do you remember the reasoning?
I don't remember the exact wording.
Stop.
I just remember them saying something along the lines of it being related to
Here.
crime or drugs or something.
I can't pet you when you're there. Stella.
What type of responses did you hear about the seizure of the money?
Oh my god.
Well, I was kind of upset. And I believe you also
Did they say why they
objected to it, telling them that they had no real reason to take the money.
They were arrested and the cops asked for consent to go through everything, I guess.
Pet tags. She keeps moving.
So that money being stored, was that drug related?
No.
I'm sorry, what?
No.
At the time, did you ask for that money back personally?
I did.
With the records you supplied, how much money do you remember depositing?
Yeah.
No idea.
I don't keep track of that.
You keep track of how much goes into your properties?
No.
Let's see. What opinion do you have of yourself with money? Again.
Impulsive. I'm bad at saving money. Occasionally I'll just always make a really bad purchase.
Where is the cat?
That's just who I am, and I recognize that.
I hear it.
After
Who is
this
that
incident,
cat?
why did you not consider fighting the drug-related crimes?
I want to be a
I was
cat.
kind of being a realist in the moment. I felt like anything I said would just.
Which cat is
come
that?
out to them as like a lie. So I thought the best thing I could do in that moment is just plead not guilty.
Me too, fisticuffs. You want to buy some weed? Okay.
No, I'm good.
I believe that's all the questions I have, Your Honor.
Thank you. Defense, do you have questions for Raja?
Why?
All right.
I'm gonna get comfortable. I'm gonna be here a while.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, afternoon, evening, any time of day. Could you state your name and occupation for the record?
Raja Queen. Do you want me to list off all my occupations?
Please do.
It's a caveman on the stand.
Retail, seller, designer, mechanic, promotional manager, tattoo artist, tower. I think that's all of it.
Gotcha. Mr. Queen, are you a drug dealer?
I am.
Yeah, I sold drugs.
The hell was that?
Hell yeah.
What drugs do you deal?
Can I say that again?
There's so many people in here.
What kind of drugs do you deal?
I've been arrested on
Deal in
weed.
kind. That's what I would say.
Okay.
Any other narcotics?
They would just objection, not answer.
Yeah.
How many times have you been arrested for selling drugs?
I need to vaccinate that cat over there, and of course, I would see this cat in a setting where I don't just have vaccines on me.
Which cat is
This just happened, so
His name is Stormy. It's a new cat.
Oh, okay.
How many times have you been arrested for a financial related crime?
No idea.
Say more than once.
Yeah.
How often do you sell drugs?
I don't think I have since I got arrested months ago.
My knee.
Can you answer
not
the
really
question?
often.
Not really
Where'd
often.
the cat
all
go?
right. How many times have you gotten away from police while
Honestly, I would
whilst in the
argue that
process of
not
selling
since you
drugs?
got arrested is an answer.
Never.
Have you sold drugs, robbed a store, hacked an ATM where the police didn't show up?
Sorry, say that again?
Relevance.
It's relevant to him being a drug dealer and being charged with financial related crimes.
I'm going to allow the question. I'll weigh all of it, back when I deliberate.
Oh, the cat's over there.
That's bullcrap right there.
Question again, Mr. Queen.
Yes, please.
How many times have you sold drugs, robbed a store, or hacked an ATM where the police did not show up?
Relevant to selling drugs. Like nothing's ever been charged for.
Never.
We're asking if he's done it.
How much money do you normally make from selling drugs?
Honestly, I don't remember.
You don't remember.
No.
Anybody here want to buy some weed?
Oh my God.
On topic. Let's see here. Have you ever deposited aid from selling drugs in your bank account?
No.
Where do you put that money?
Like I answered before, I put the bigger bills in my cars, and then I deposit the smaller ones that I get from.
Here for the weed?
Those are from work.
Hey, wonderful.
$15 a joint. I got you.
When you deposit the other money into your account, what kind of notes do you put on them? The smaller bills?
It wrecked me.
You got joints on me right now. That's it.
I mean, I usually pull notes from
The little booty pop.
money.
So you put that you sell drugs?
There's so many people. Why are you all back there?
You said it was.
There's so many people back there.
You did.
Insinuating it with a question.
You quite literally stated
Objection. He's badgering at this point.
that you just would like my question answered.
You know what? He's allowed to ask these questions. This is a cross, and he's allowed to ask these
Damn,
questions.
bitch. Damn.
And get an answer, unless you object to the question. I don't see this as badgering. He's trying to get the answer. I'm going to go ahead and allow it. Go ahead.
I'll ask it again. In relation to the money that you deposit for selling drugs, what kind of notes do you add to the deposit?
11 months? Wow.
Drugs. I don't sell drugs. Months.
But when I asked you before if you were a drug dealer, you said yes.
That wasn't the question, and I misunderstood what you said.
Right, all right. Have you ever deposited money that you made from committing crimes and added a note to them to conceal the nature of it in your bank account?
Oh, shoot, you recording this?
When I commit crimes, I get caught.
Ricky Dykesberg, and I'm running for mayor. Yeah.
Right. Well, your previous answers to questions don't add up. Then you stated you deposited the money from your drug dealings, not only in your bank
Objection,
account.
Your Honor. He already said he was confused by the question.
want the purge? We got the purge.
If you could just reword the. Well, it's the question
Oh,
from
there's so
previous,
many.
and he's answered this one. So
Purge every
yeah,
Friday
let's go
night.
ahead and do you have a rebuttal to that? Director?
Well, I'm just, stating his answers to the previous questions to provide him with the relevant information to be able to answer this question
And
properly.
The cops are forced to stay outside with no guns.
What question are you referring back to?
The question where he stated that he deposits the non-$100 bills into his bank account and the $100 bills into his vehicle. In addition to the money that he makes from selling drugs.
Is that last part about drugs?
In relation to the money he makes
Drugs.
from selling drugs.
Drugs.
In relation or no relation?
In relation.
I'll be back in a second.
So is this the question that you're asking him now?
Answer to those questions is what I am reminding him of to answer the question of if he has ever deposited money that he's made from committing crimes and added a note to conceal the true nature of it.
Going upstairs.
Because he
You
has
know
gone
it's
back
bad
on
when
his
even
previous
Sadi's
answer and stated
confused.
that he does not make money from selling drugs, even though he answered yes when asked previously.
Sleepy? Sure.
What I have written down here is how much money do you make selling drugs? And he said, don't remember. Have you ever deposited money from weed into a bank? No. Where do you put your money? In my car.
Right,
Awesome.
the money from the drugs.
So I must not have heard that part either.
Part either.
So maybe it was just we didn't hear that part. The very end of the question is what I'm thinking.
Okay, I'm going to take 1 minute and confer with my co-counsel.
All right, thank you.
That's so many words, dog.
Hey, no one wants to buy this weed. This is bullshit.
I'm invested, dog. I'm invested.
Ow. This is Taylor Swift.
All right, Your Honor, I just want to make it clear. I wasn't the only one that heard the statement that was made in relation to depositing the money into his vehicle and his account in relation to the drug selling.
Okay, I see what you're saying. All right. And see where it was confusing? to reread through what I wrote. It's how much money do you make selling drugs? Don't remember. Have you ever deposited money from weed into a bank? No. Where do you put that money? In my car. So I see where you're.
Yes, ma'am.
You come
That
to me
was
really
that
quick.
was down the
Yeah.
line of questioning. Yes. He led into following that how he puts the $100 bills in his vehicle and then the other denominations into his account.
Can I make a note as well, Your Honor?
Yes.
My client was clearly confused about the questioning, and he.
So, my sister is going to stab an FIB person with drugs at the end of the trial.
Okay. Anyone in
Something
particular?
might happen. Rolf.
Who?
Rolf ran me over with a car.
Oh,
And then
okay.
pretended he didn't run me over. So things might go a little quick, right? Because I'm stab an FIB person with a pencil. If they go after her, I'm gonna stab them with a pencil.
Okay. All right. I got a pencil.
I got a pencil too.
I still got my. How good is my pencil, by the way? Oh, my pencil's chilling.
I put my gun up in case, because I don't want my gun to get taken, because we're low on gun.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's probably gonna be my thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
So that's gonna happen. I just wanted to let you know that that's.
All right.
After this.
I will let my wife know. Thank you.
I'm gonna bring up some deposits for you, Mr. Queen.
Welcome back.
On October 26th.
God, I hate this thing.
1804. Do you remember depositing $444?
God.
Kinda. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Do you remember what that money was? That was the 26th, which was 3 days ago. Would have been the I believe it was Sunday.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the date?
October 26th. You do remember?
No.
Should we? I don't know if we should get the gun
remember
because
or
we
do you
don't
not?
have it,
You just said you
and
did.
I feel like. But I'm gonna tell wife. I'm gonna tell wife.
One more time.
I'll make sure to keep the mic open when you're talking.
Oh, sorry about that. I don't remember what I said.
Remember. All right. You had to guess. What would you have put as the reason for deposit on that 44 deposit?
It's Sunday, so it's probably just putting tips in there.
Have come from?
Work?
What work?
Have been
Well, my thing is also like it's not our thing.
I did for someone at Galaxy. Worked any other of the jobs that week?
Any of the other jobs that week?
Yeah, I think I did maybe Public Works earlier in the week. Any of the VU events?
Okay. On to this one. On the 20th of October, you deposited $928. Depositing that money.
Objection. I'm going to ask the relevance of the line of questioning, considering these are all dates after the initial incident in question.
Relevant. Oh, I'll let you go, Your Honor. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to overrule that because the scope was opened when you told us that we could pull all of it. So he has the right to question what is in evidence. I'm going to overrule that and allow the question.
Honor. Do you remember depositing that $928, Raja?
No.
Do you have any idea what the note would have been?
No clue.
All right. On the 17th of October, you deposited $1,880. Do you remember that?
I don't.
Do you remember what the note was that you added? What was that?
Sorry, no.
Down. Okay. On the 13th of October, you deposited $4,494. Do you remember that?
No.
Do you remember what the note was that you added?
Do not.
On the 1st of October, you deposited $4,723. Do you remember that?
Nope.
What the note was that you added?
No clue. No, I can't recall.
Objection again, Your Honor. Like, what's the relevance? These are all similar questions. He does not know. He does not recall.
Deputy Director, do you have a response?
I mean, like you said yourself, Your Honor, this is open to scope. I am asking questions to the person standing at the stand.
I'm going to allow it, but I am going to say this. If he doesn't recall a deposit, he's probably not going to recall enough, right?
That is perfectly fine. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead.
Right,
And I'm going to overrule that objection.
Well, I am going to reference some evidence in here. Mr. Queen, in the 120 days that we were provided as evidence, you deposited $398,883 in cash to your bank account. Now, you stated previously that you primarily, actually, you said every single time you deposit money into your bank account, that is, it is the denominations that are not 100. Is that true?
Yeah, I said I put hundreds in my truck.
Okay, wonderful. So, all this money that you deposited, that being the $398,883, were all denominations that were not the $100 bill.
Date was this from?
From the last 120 days.
The date.
October 27th all the way back to June.
Are you telling me my total?
Money that you have deposited.
Sorry, what was the question?
Was, is all of that money?
I am confusion.
$1,000, all in denominations that are not the $100 bill that you claim to be.
Oh, I have no idea.
No.
I don't count all that. That's 120 days.
I think you misunderstand my question, Mr. Queen. Is the $398,883 which you deposited over the last 120 days that are less than $100?
Idea.
You have no idea.
Asking me if that much money are all
$5 bills, $1 bills.
Objection, Your Honor. He's stated he has no idea, and he's continuing down this line of questioning. He already has his answer.
Unless you have a good response, Director.
Well, I was going to move on, and then he continued to ask me questions, so I was just continuing the conversation.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead to sustain the objection. Let's move on then.
Sure, Mr. Queen. Because you seemed so sure when Tammy was asking you.
Sorry, I missed the question again. What was it?
So you are not sure because you seemed entirely and 100% sure when Tammy asked you this question.
Objection, mistaking testimony.
I'm looking at the, and it says that when you store money in vehicles, what do you do? Just the hundreds.
No, you're good,
I believe,
girl.
Your Honor, if you look back on when Tammy was asking these questions, that Raja stated that he deposits the $100 bills inside of his vehicles and the rest of it inside of his account.
Right, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, you're mistaking the testimony as he does a certain thing with all his money.
What he said.
Again, you're mistaking it.
Allow you to weigh in on this.
I'm going to take that, and when I deliberate, I'll make sure that I'm aware of what the questions were previously and what the answers were, and how the answers are being done, and I'll weigh it all in fashion. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and allow the question, and then we'll move forward.
Would you like me to ask the question again?
Yes, please.
All right, you should be good to go now.
Give me 1 second. I gotta remember what the question was. Are you sure, or are you sure that you're unsure? Because when Tammy asked you these questions, you seemed very confident.
I am sure that I'm unsure because Tammy didn't ask me to solve a math problem.
Right. I'm going to remind you that I'm not asking you to solve a math problem. I'm merely asking you if the money that you deposit into your account is the denominations of 20, 10, 5, and 1.
Objection,
and 50.
asked and answered. He has received this answer. Let's move on.
Did say I am sure, so
Really fine.
we can move on. Yeah.
Mr. Queen, when you visit the bank, how long would you say that your stay at the bank is?
Relevance.
I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. I see what you're saying, Tammy, but I'll entertain it, and like I said, I'll just you know, if it turns out to be relevant, then yeah. But if it not, then I won't think about it in the deliberation. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right. You can ask that question.
Would you like me to ask it again, Mr. Queen?
No, I can answer. It ranges. Sometimes it's a few minutes. Sometimes it's, I don't know, honestly, maybe like half an hour.
Take me
40 minutes.
into your loving arms.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
The bank, you are there for 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, sometimes I run into people I know.
She just collapsed. She just collapsed still.
Can you break down that time for me and what it's usually spent doing at the bank?
Well, he's just standing with his back to Dorina.
I'll go. I'll
leather jacket, blue
get the
gloves,
paycheck
red
from the
swoopy
guy.
ugly hairstyle.
Or I will deposit money. Or someone I know, I run into someone I know, I will talk to them.
Okay. How long would you say your regular deposit takes?
A couple minutes?
I mean, they're distracted with her. If you
All right. Let's see here. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do some math equations. Looking at some of these transactions from the records which were pulled. Your Honor, if you'd like, I can point out the exact lines. On September the 1st, there was a deposit for $4,948. That is line 127 in the bank records. For the courts, $4,948 being broken up by $50 bills. Let me do a quick math here on my phone. That is over almost 100 bills. That is 98 bills, rounding up 99. That is a considerable amount of bills.
Objection. Counsel's testifying at this point.
Do you have a rebuttal?
Oh, Your Honor, I'll get to a question.
Yeah, let's move on from that, please. Thank you.
So, Mr. Queen, when you go to the bank, do you bring things to store your money in?
I have a wallet.
Wallet. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Let me see here. I'm going to move down. Wow. I'm going to reference the records one more time here. Let's see. Okay. On the 25th of October, you deposited, actually, let's move on. Let's do this one. October 19th, you deposited $4,898. Do you remember what that money was from?
No.
In that banking transaction, you did not specify where that money came from. Is there a standard for you not putting a comment on your deposits?
Are you on the radio?
Honestly, the only thing I could think of was maybe I was in a rush. Forgot.
Rush. Well, were you in a rush on the 18th as well?
You still good?
I don't remember.
17th.
You good?
I don't remember the day before that. No.
Perfect. All right. So, in your statements to Tammy, you stated that you sometimes make tips from the Vanilla Unicorn. Is that true?
Yeah.
Perfect. Have you ever danced at the Vanilla Unicorn?
Yes.
How many times?
Yeah.
So she stabbed.
Here and there.
Times? Could you ballpark it on a number?
Like a handful.
We're coming back. She's running it
Can you
back.
give me a number?
A handful's 5.
So 5 times.
I'm not entirely sure.
Objection, badgering. He already says he doesn't remember. He gave not a precise answer. Let's move on.
He did say handfuls. That's 5, at least 5.
I'm okay with that. I will move on. Were any of those times for the amateur night at the Vanilla Unicorn? Yes.
That was a yes, sorry.
Perfect. When you danced for amateur night, were you given tips? You received those tips.
Usually they will give it to me, or they will give it to someone working there.
You say usually?
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
The standard for amateur night, for all of the money to be given to the people collecting it?
It's the standard, but not everybody knows the rules when they go in.
Right. So the standard for the Vanilla Unicorn is to collect all of the tips and then distribute them at the end of the night?
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you remember how much money you made for dancing at amateur night on the 13th?
No.
It was $48,285.
Objection, testifying.
Anything that's pointing to that anywhere?
That is in line 98 of the bank records.
Let me pull it up here.
said 98?
Line 98.
Oh, 9.
Who's this person in the back?
Taking a very long time to open. Bear with me here.
Take your time, Your Honor.
Kidnap.
Oh. Just trying to pick up the cat. I'm sorry.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry.
I'm just gonna sit up here.
It is there, so yeah, he's just bringing up evidence to overrule your objection. Go ahead, you can continue.
Your Honor. Mr. Queen, are you aware with the standards set in place? Well, as an employee of the Vanilla Unicorn, someone who's danced at amateur night and someone who's also worked it, are you familiar with the standards set in place by the Vanilla Unicorn of only allowing amateurs to dance at one amateur night?
Yes.
Perfect. Have you ever danced at any other amateur nights?
Relevance? What?
All right, I'm
Or-
going to. Okay. So this is about where the money came from and how the money was gotten. So it is pretty relevant as to how he's making this money, and if he's making it at the VU or wherever he's making it. It is relevant because that's what we're here looking for. We're looking to find out where this money came from.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. He was asking about the standards of the VU. We're not here talking about how business operates at the VU.
Clarify if you want, Your Honor.
Please do.
Mr. Queen said himself he is an employee of the Vanilla Unicorn, and I am clearly following down the line of questioning in relation to amateur night.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
That he is a manager at the VU. I would think that he does know how things run and work at the VU. So I'm going to overrule the objection, and the question can be asked.
Thank you. I don't remember exactly where I was. I believe it was in relation to the standard and only dancing once, and I believe you said that was correct.
I've only danced. Oh, sorry. Keep going. Sorry.
Ahead.
I have a better place for me, Your Honor.
See, the last question I have fully written down is the standard only allowing to dance on amateur night, and he said yes, and then the next question was objected to, so I didn't get it written down all the way.
Catch a felon.
It may have been in relation to only being allowed to dance once. Or is that, Mr. Queen, is it standard at the Vanilla Unicorn to only be able to dance in one amateur night?
Am I answering?
Please.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, you only really, you're only an amateur dancer once, so you only dance at one amateur night.
And on your amateur night on the 13th, when you danced, was that all of the money collected by the VU for your tips? Was that a yes, Mr. Queen?
I was thinking. Recall.
What was that?
Trying to recall the night.
Okay, and no worries. Take your time. And just to remind you, that was the 48,000.
I took some tips home.
You took some tips home?
Yeah. That night I gave a private dance.
Given a private dance.
What is this?
Remember who that was, too? Don't remember. All right. Your Honor, I am going to reference another line in the bank records, that being line 97. Directly after the deposit that Mr. Queen received from the VU for amateur night, Mr. Queen deposited $6,267 as tips from dancing at the VU. Mr. Queen, where did that money come from?
I just told you, private dance.
From a private dance. Oh, the tips that you received at amateur night, which is standard to be collected by the Vanilla Unicorn, you also pocketed money from dancing that night.
Objection. Asked and answered. He kind of already stated that like some people just don't know the rules about amateur night.
Yeah, it has been asked and answered. So I'm going to sustain that, and if we could move on.
Get them. Depends on how bold you want to.
All right, I'm going to take a 1 minute to confer with my co-counsel, and I shall return.
Just put his phone away so he's paying attention.
They did. Look at them. They're so funny. She ran away as you did it. Tyler. She's so in it. She's so stupid.
All right. Sorry about that. So, Mr. Queen, I want to touch on your statements to your attorney in relation to your distrust of the government. Just so I can have it for the record, you said you don't trust the government.
Yeah.
Perfect. And do me a favor, if you can explain why choosing not to deposit money that you make into your bank account,
or am I stupid?
Makes sense with your distrust of the government.
The only reason...
Statutory? I'm sorry. Speculation. Sorry.
It's not speculation. He's asking this individual the question, so it's what he feels. And, Strong Rock, do you have a response?
I'm not asking him how he feels. I'm asking him why he chooses to not deposit all of his money because of his fear of the government. That fear stems from and why he does that.
Yeah, I'm going to overrule that objection. You can continue.
That's not how I
answer
saw
the
it.
question.
It was scheduled.
The reason I don't put everything in and only some is because while I don't trust the government, I understand that there
Oh,
are
they're back.
only certain ways to live in the city by paying, through your bank account.
Tyler.
Right.
It's
I'm
an
gonna
emergency
ask.
fund.
Gotcha. I'm gonna ask you again because you really haven't answered my question. What about the government? What fear that the government puts in your heart that makes you not want to deposit your money in a financial institution?
Well, as a kid, I watched my mother deal with the government a lot, various countries, and I guess to be more specific about it, the government as a whole is not the one thing I don't trust. It's certain people in the government that are obviously only in it for their own pockets, the pockets of their friends, the pockets of whoever they're trying to help. They don't really care about the little people. They don't care about anybody outside. They only give a shit about themselves, which is most of the government, in my opinion.
Right. Okay.
She hates me.
I still don't think you're understanding my question.
I'm so bored. I'm so bored.
Objection. He got his answer and he's just not happy. Can we move on?
She's dead. She hates me.
Have a rebuttal.
I mean, I could just move. I can ask another question.
Because what I wrote down here seems like
I just feel like we're
answer,
yapping
so
too
let's
much.
go ahead and move on. Thank you.
I'm so bored. I'm already bored.
How does your money being placed in a
I feel like we're
privatized
just
financial
talking in
institution have
circles,
anything
and
to do with
I'm.
the government?
God, I want a milkshake. How cold is it outside? It's 47. And I want a milkshake.
Government. So you're under the impression that the government owns the bank. Give me one moment.
What a cutie. On by accident. Next time I see them, I'll be ready.
I'm so bored. I'm so bored. This is why I also burnt myself out.
Oh, okay. That's my champion.
I'm here to get food. I feel like I'm losing brain cells listening to this shit.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's
oh shit. Okay, it was an accident. What you mean by spicy now? See, I thought they were actually interested in the guy with the leather jacket because of something that was said on radio by Fia.
God. Wow, I just think a lot of people are about to be very
So he didn't
spicy.
drop from the drug, so I just stabbed him with a pencil.
I heard that.
Nah, where are you getting your information from?
Lie.
We're
He's
both,
fucking
we're
lying.
both very bored and we're going to bed.
Come on.
Okay.
Do you need
I
help
feel
with
like-
anything or are you good?
I should be out.
Just run it back multiple times and see what they do.
Poor Raja cannot win this.
That's a good idea.
There was a potential that he could have, but all the wrong things were said.
Well, and my thing also was very much of the I just felt like we were talking in circles, and I was like, I'm getting
100%.
bored.
100%.
We are asking the same question, just different ways, getting annoyed, and I'm like, I think it's time for me to take my wife home and go to bed.
Yeah, let's go home.
Yeah. Plus, I kind of want to have a long-ish day tomorrow. We'll see. I say that, and then I change my mind. Because nobody's around. It gets boring doing things by yourself, and everyone's sleepy. But also, Gemma did say October is the sleepy month.
It was last year, too.
Yeah, that's what she said. I just.
November is when things kind of kicked in for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're going home.
Oh. I hear it. Where's it coming from? Behind us.
Not coming this. I also looked.
I know. I was like, I hear it, and it sounds like it's skidding, which means it might be turning in here, and I don't like that idea.
Maybe it's here to help Tyler and Oakley.
Yeah. Well, they definitely drugged somebody at one point, so you know.
Definitely what?
Drugged one of them.
Oh, well, they stabbed that one guy.
Yeah. No.
Good, she got it.
Don't get in.
Assuming this is Lucy.
Okay.
I can't push a door closed.
Oh.
I could. Also struggling to close it.
I just feel like that is going to become more chaotic of the place, and I am bored. And
It could be entertaining to watch, but also I don't want to get accidentally punched again.
Yeah. That's why I ran
I
out
was
because I was
trying
like,
to leave, and then she came at me. I was like, oh no.
I was like, I am so good with early night. I am so good.
That's fine.
Plus, I was getting very overwhelmed with how many people were there. There's so many people in this one room in tight space.
Everyone to Swaraj.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I kind of have a sinking feeling of, oh no, is he gonna go after Raja's entire bank account?
Kind of felt like that too.
Because the moment he said you got a deposit from the VU, but then you deposited $6,000 and said tips, and I was like, Raja, baby, no.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna jump out now.
I'm jumping.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, I'm all right. I'm okay.
Oh. Do you need a vest? There's a vest in the trunk.
I'll do that when we get home.
Okay. Well, at least we were like off the road a little bit, kind of.
Yeah.
Not full on.
Like, I mean, yeah, it's not unheard of to get thousands of dollars in tips, but when you're not a dancer and you perform at amateur night and then you state that you can only do amateur night once, honey.
Yeah.
Honey.
Well, that's like when I put stuff in, I do like mat seals because I'm like, okay, that makes sense because I'm a QM.
Yeah.
State's not gonna question it. They're not gonna question
What was
that. I think somebody was going to the city cop-wise.
Oh, that was a siren.
I think
Okay.
so. Yeah, I questioned it for a second too. I was like, what that?
It sounded like a scream.
I
was
know.
Like, what the hell is that? Humphrey apparently wants to pay me for fashion advice.
Oh? Why? Like, that's a random... Do we have a lady? Do we...
I don't know, but he wants, let's see. As I am horrible at fashion and I need help. For money, of course. I'm not going to ask money from him.
Oh.
I don't feel like I have enough knowledge in men's fashion to ask for money. If he gives it to me, I'm not going to say no.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to ask for it.
I love you.
I love you too. Love you so much.
Yeah.
I at the very least know I have a meeting and I probably got some other things I need to do, but we shall see.
Okay.
Get some rest.
You too. All right.
Night.
I am going to bed. I am very tired. We did a very long day. And I'm going to be so real. I wasn't sure I was going to make it to this point, chat. Discord, if you're not part of Discord, come and hang out on the Discord. Socials, if you follow YouTube, that's where the VODs go to live. If you are not finding them on Twitch for whatever reason. Raid, we're going to go raid somebody. Pretzel uses the raid. There's our little thing. But yeah. I love you all so much. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.